Hello, and welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I made it here to this little camp at the end of the last episode. It was originally under the control of the Gardon and some of the snow beasts here. But after killing some of them, the free people reclaimed it, but they sent me on a few quests to kill some more of these tigers that are plaguing the area. I don't know if it's fair to call them tigers, but whatever. Have to kill 18 of them, and then I have to find some ore that burns pretty well to keep the fire going. So let me see if I can round up a few of these and blast them. Go. There's a good chunk of them down here. So let me see if I can round up like all of them. I want all of them. Let me blast this guy. Let me grab that guy. And let me grab those two. There we go. That's what I want. All these dudes. That way I can AoE them down real quick. Excellent. That guy didn't get too much damage done to him, but he'll go down here in a second. Some of those bleeds I put on him. Let me grab a few more of these. And let me throw a spear at that guy to bring him over. Alright, let me go grab this one. Screwed up my gambit here, that's alright. And let me see where I can find some of this ore. Forgot where it told me. So that's actually a repeatable quest, interesting. In the area surrounding Pinty-Larry. I guess somewhere around here, I don't know. There we go, there's a few of them glowing. Right in the middle of the bushes. I don't know, maybe I should just continue on the road here looking for ore. That's an ancient iron deposit. That's actually a crafting ore node, not what I want. Let me kill one more. I don't know if they're gonna count this far out, but I only need one more. So that did count. Looks like the ore is gonna be more to the south. This green area here. Okay, so much closer to the mountain here. Makes sense. That's where you would expect the ore to be. Also, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, if possible, what you think of the icons for these episodes. I'm really trying to step up my icon game. Spending probably way more time than I should on Photoshop, trying to make sure the icons look nice, trying to make them look a little bit different in between seasons and a little bit more different in between episodes. If you go back and you look at the icons for Season 1, Season 2, you'll notice they all look the same and they're pretty boring. But I've put a lot more effort into that now. I'm always trying to improve things, so I think if you go back and you see Season 1, for example, and you compare it to the last season or even this season, I think hopefully you'll notice some progress. Hopefully in quality, in the smoothness of the editing, in the reading, in the icons. I'm always looking for ways to improve things. That's one of the fun parts of having a gaming channel is things get better. You get better as you do this. You get experience. You get feedback. I'm a fan of improvement. It makes projects way more fun. Also keeps things fresh, you know? It would be a lot easier to get bored doing this if I wasn't constantly looking for ways to make it better. And I know I make this promise like every video, but I am working on trying to get a new computer to improve the quality even further. Solid state drive will make the loading a lot better in this game. Hopefully I can go all out and maybe even be able to do this in 4K resolution. I don't know. I don't know if I'd record in that much because I don't know if it'd make a much difference as far as YouTube rendering. We'll see though. Alright, let's go ahead and finally turn these in. And again, at least one of these is repeatable, but I don't do repeatable quests more than once.
You are a stranger to the Lumireki.
It seems that for a moment our guards will be able to deal with the remaining Kalpakita. Tonight we will feast. There's no way they should be able to launch another attack for at least a few days. Excellent.
Why have you come here?
Thank you, friend. I will light the hearth, and soon we will sit and talk of many tales. My, it is easy to forget how heavy this ore can be. Alright, there you go. Yeah, so those are both repeatable. But for the sake of this playthrough, I'm not going to be doing repeatable quests, or else I would never end. Imagine, I would just be stuck here for another 1,000 episodes, doing the quest over and over again. Until the end of time. And until I can't speak anymore, because I'm so old. We don't want that. We want to move on to other areas of the game and experience everything. Let me pull out my quest log, make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. I do need this, and I do need that. So let's see where those are. Let me go do those before I head back into town to turn things in. That way I can try to be as efficient as possible. So there is indeed a little homestead here. And looks like there's the boss, Biok. Gonna blast him with bleeds. He is dead as hell. As is his wolf. And then I think I might as well go down the road to collect the item that I need to complete the other quest. And then I might use my milestone skill to just quickly head back into town from there. I love the Steed of the Winter Night. Is that what it's called? Winter's Light, sorry, from the Yule Festival of last year. I think it goes really well with this season. And I try to go with a snowy outfit here, cosmetic outfit, but I'm really bad at making cool looking outfits. I try to reach out to some people that like working on cosmetics for Lord of the Rings Online. There's a few players that have like a Twitter account dedicated to that, but I haven't heard back from them. Kind of asked a few people if they'd be interested in designing some stuff for me for outfits, but haven't heard back from many of them, unfortunately. Probably because I emailed them instead of trying to tweet at them or something. Like, if you email me, chances are I won't see it for like a month because I don't really check my email that often. Alright, so there's another camp here.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
Who are you and what do you want? Kaj sent you? I am not sure what that boy thinks he is doing having me lend one of my own sledges to a civilian. Take it, but tell Kaj that it'll go very hard with him if anything happens to it. Alright.
Will you listen to my troubles, Eteliviras?
Go away, civilian. I have no time for the likes of you. What? Aura sent you? What for? To help me? Do you both suffer from the snow dreams? What help could you be? Go away. You can in no way help me. I doubt you can even hunt. Let you prove yourself? I am not having you crash around the tundra, scaring off what little game you do not maim. Hunting in 4Kill is serious business. Hunting requires patience, stealth, silence, cunning, planning. If you can prove that your feet can be silent as your mouth is not currently being, you may prove more than completely useless, and we will talk again. We hunt Harka. There are several herds of them nearby. Look to those to the southwest and to the north. Those thrice-blasted Susivaki have been sneaking around recently, trying to trap our Harka, but they are not too careful about how much damage those brutal traps of theirs might do to the poor beasts before they come to put the wounded out of their misery. Go and find those traps and disable them. Harka can be somewhat skittish, so stay calm. If you hurt one, the whole herd might run, and then you might be certain that I will use your bowels for bowstring. Golly, that's vicious.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Ah, face from the civilized lands at last. Perhaps you can help me? Our fellowship came here to 4Kill a few days ago, but through folly and mishap, we have become separated. I have spent the last 2 days fleeing through this trackless wilderness, trying to escape from wild beasts and wild men alike, until finally I found some refuge here. Imagine my dismay when I discovered that several sheets of my most prized anthem have been lost during my flight. I need to get these sheets back. Thinking back through my misadventures of the last few days, I think I know where they might have been lost. You see, there was this enormous bear, which tried to steal the rations from my pack before I managed to calm the creature with my songs and slip away, only to stumble into a band of those horrid snow beasts or whatever they are. I think the locals call them Pyko. In any case, I had nearly beguiled the lot of them with my finest performance yet, when a Gardon hunter snuck up and nearly put a spear through me. Needless to say, those wild men are poor patrons of the arts at best, and I took my cue to flee into the night. It was not until I later found a chance to collect my wits that I realized my prized anthem was gone. Will you please hunt down those horrid beasts and retrieve my music? I may be able to make it worth your while. Alright. Let's see. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Before I keep heading more to the west, let me go back and finish some of the quests in that other town. So let me return here to the encampment. Alright. A little bit of lag there. A little bit more lag here. Oh my goodness.
What can I do for you?
Can it be? It is. Gradnung, bright as she shone in the time of my ancestors. Blessings on you, Kippen. You have recovered that which is most precious to me.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Ah, Kippen, you helped me before. Perhaps you can help me again. Look at this. My second blade, apparently a cheap and weak piece of smithing, for which I will disembowel that merchant if I ever see him again, has gone and snapped clean in two from the cold. Blasted, brittle, low-quality steel. I'm going to need another sword, something decent. There are more of those wild men along the shoreline towards that pretty little shrine the Losoth have. I will wager one of them will have a blade worth wielding. It seems only fair, as they try to rob me of mine, that I should rob them of theirs. You had best be wary, though. The Gardon are a fierce people. The shrine is northwest of here, near some dwarf ruins, but be careful. The way is dangerous.
It is a brisk day, is it not?
Ah, I will be able to make wonderful carvings of these. Thank you, Civilian. It's an interesting looking bracelet there.
The ice storms are terrible this season.
Excellent. If I have my way, we will never see one of those thieving, looting Susivaki within the bounds of Itama. So it looks like I went up in reputation. That's always fun.
Why have you come here?
Ah, excellent. Now we can truly begin.
Shadows fall upon us out of Angmar.
Kippen, it is time for the ritual. Will you accompany me and protect me as I complete it? Your task will be to make sure that I am uninterrupted by her brother. By anyone. Did I say brother just now? I do not even think she has a brother. When you're ready, let me know and we shall leave. This guy's kind of weird, isn't he? Now, I am going to go into the house and get something. You wait here and make sure no one else interrupts. No, I'm not worried. There should be no trouble at all. None. It is just that there is a very large broth that is a fierce warrior named Manu. Keep an eye out for him especially.
Kai, the chieftain's son, is in love with Pinja, a young woman with a heritage drawing from many tribes. Unable to show her his true feelings, he invokes an ancient ritual which allows a warrior to capture a bride from a rival tribe.
Very cool. I really like the interesting cultures that they do here. Of course, I'm not advocating bride kidnapping. I'm just enjoying the storyline, guys. Relax. Everybody relax. So let's talk to him.
You will find little trust here, Etelaviras.
Great music here too, by the way. You are fortunate to be able to witness this ritual, you know. Few Sivulinen get to see it. It has, well, fallen out of use in recent times. I'm going to go into that house with the components. When I come out, I will have a bundle on the sledge. Your job is to make sure I am not interrupted while I am securing the bundle inside. She, that is. There are 3 brothers, and they might object. But no one is getting hurt, I promise. You know what? I'm thinking back to a documentary that I watched, which was very similar to this. It was about bride kidnapping in some former Soviet Union state in Eastern Europe. I forgot exactly what country it was, but it was very similar to this, where people would go and kidnap their bride and the brothers would try to fight them off. But it was all semi-orchestrated and kind of semi-agreed upon ahead of time. It wasn't just like a stranger barged in your house and kidnapped someone. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Pinja's brothers do not approve of me. I double-checked, that is, I've been told that they're on a hunting trip, so we should be fine. But just in case, keep an eye out, will you? And wish me luck. Good luck, sir. You go in there and don't come out until you have a wife. Oh, and looks like the brothers are back. Ika and Etu.
How can we hunt in ice storms?
What are you doing here, Pinja? Pinja, stay inside the house. Who are you? What are you doing here? That braggart Kaj? He's not half good enough for Pinja. I do not care if he is the chieftain's son. Get out of our way. We will teach him a lesson. He shall not soon forget. No? Then you shall be taught in his place. You will regret your insult. You dare come to our home and cause trouble for our sister? And they ran off pretty quickly. We will fetch Manu. He will rid you of this stuff. Too rich for my blood. He will get rid of you for certain. Interloper. So they're gonna go get their big, mean, beefy brother, it sounds like. And here he comes. Certainly does look a little bit tougher than the other ones. Let me prepare for battle here. Sword looks a little dull, not gonna lie.
How can we hunt in ice storms?
What is this that I have been told? You are helping that bashful little flower Kaj? Who do you think you are, Sivulinen? You may have driven my brothers off, but you will not find me so easy to deal with. Oh, you are in trouble now. Right enough. And he should bleed out here pretty soon. Spirits of the ice, I do not believe this. Forced to flee by a softlander. No. And he's still bleeding, but now he's getting some HP back. Good for him. He's alive. We don't want anyone to die here. And here he is. Ow, that didn't go so quite as I had hoped it would. Looks like Pinja may have beat him up. How dare you try to carry me off like some much-cut timber? And on a sledge, no less. I found accounts of this ritual, and it looked like it might remove some of the guesswork. I would not have had a problem being alone with you, had you but asked. Well, alright then. Is that, will you marry me? Oh, this guy. I think he needs a slap. You would have gotten that answer if you'd asked me a year ago. Of course I will marry you. Ha, you see, it worked. The ritual worked. This is the best day ever. Kaj. Anyways.
Welcome,
This is the most ridiculous situation I think I have ever been in. I think it would be best if you were to leave me to sort it out. Alright, you got it, lady. I think we should be able to handle this matter from here on out, Sivolinen. Excellent. Let me talk to Pinja here.
My coatie is your coatie.
Kaj means well, but he is too bashful. He's afraid even to talk to a girl.
Greetings, Eitelaviras. May I speak with you?
It seems that the unintentional idiocy of Kaj and your meddling have had a happy result. The wedding will be soon. I need 2 things for my marriage dress. White furs from the trim and the cape, and snowdrops for the bouquet. Also, please deliver this invitation personally to Ella in Pinti Peldot. She raised me after my mother died, and since she moved back into the village, we have not seen as much of her as I would like. The highest concentration of Kalpakita is at Lejoni Kotin, a wooded area just south of here. Their fur is the softest and the whitest, and I want the best for my marriage dress. Snowdrops can also be found around Lejona Kotin, and there they even grow in the shelter of the evergreens. Alright. And I guess this is the invitation. Let's read it. Rejoice! Kaj of the Lumivaki, known as Warg Skinner, Claw Wearer, Plague of the Susivaki, and Spearer of the Ancient Mursu, son of Chief Ora of the Lumivaki, and Pinja of the Lumivaki, called Ja Manvan, and Stalker of the Kalpakita, sister to Etu, Ika, and Manu, wish you to join them in the celebration of their union. The night of the next half moon has been deemed auspicious. Food, drink, and warmth will be provided. Offerings may be placed at the Vesipaista at their name. Excellent. So that should be pretty fun. Let's see if I can kill a few of these. Get some of their fur. How many of these have I had to kill so far for quests, man? So that one didn't count for anything. I'm trying to head to this little yellow circle, see what's going to be in there. So, I don't know what this guy's doing. He might be involved in some quest, but either way, I kind of want to kill him. Let's blast him. I'm not even going to bother interrupting his heal. I'm just going to damage through it, because that's what I want to do. There you go. Got a barrel shard and a little bit of reputation, but not much else from him. That's alright. Wasn't really looking for much, I just wanted to fight him. I can't resist fighting these named creatures. I really can't. So I'm in this little yellow circle. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Yeah, I don't know. So where do I want to go? I bet I am looking for this. I bet that's what this little yellow circle is for. Or maybe not. Maybe it's in this orange region. I'm gonna try to isolate the quest a little bit. That way I am doing the right thing. So let me see exactly what's going on here. So she thinks a bear may have taken it, so I probably need to kill some of these bears. So there we go. Got that. So the second sheet. Looks like it's pretty far. I don't know if I want to head all the way up there just yet. So I need to kill more Gardon. I probably want to come up through here. I don't know. These quests are kind of sending me towards faraway regions, unfortunately. Let me actually set this on focus. I kind of want to complete this quest. Snowdrops, white furs. Okay, and white furs. So who drops the white furs? Is it these guys? That wouldn't make sense. Well, we'll kill a couple and see what happens. Okay, I killed one of the slow... I don't know... Oh, no! I failed something. I wasn't supposed to kill these. That sucks. Now I don't even know where that quest came from. I think it's... I don't even know where it came from. Dang it. I'm gonna have to repeat it. That's alright. Alright, so the orange one is sword. So I guess I just have to kill some Garden if I find them. Let me come up here. I'm gonna go towards some of the quest rings. Or actually, this is a dead end here. I'm getting lost. I'm sorry. Let me come up through here, I guess. South of Pinge's homestead. You know what, let's go south then. I don't know, the quest tracker is not very helpful on this one. The area is too big. And it told me to kill these, but I guess maybe not all of them are going to drop the furs. That's why that first one didn't. There you go, that one dropped one. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to find the snowdrops, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Making a little bit of a mess here this episode. Did tell me it's the wooded area, so here we go. And we got some snowdrops here. And some of these Kalpakitas. Got everything I need. Oh, my gambit wasn't up. Too quick. Oh, he resisted. What a douche. Get 2 here. That's always nice. Screwed up the gambit again. Damn it. There we go. That's fine with me. Let him bleed out. Grab one of these. Then let me head in a little bit deeper. See if I can grab some more snowdrops. Little bit of lag. It's okay. Let me gather up these last 2 for the furs. Ah, that last one didn't drop one. That sucks. And I have to keep killing more. Grab those 2. Alright, so I got all the furs I need. Do need a little bit more snowdrops, so let me get on my horse and look around for that. Not many else here. Let me go deeper into this side towards where the arrow is pointing me. Actually come up a little bit and go in here. There we go, there's a few up ahead. Alright, excellent. Next up, I guess let me head a little bit to the west and try to kill some Gardon to try and get a new sword for the champion. Hopefully I don't have to venture too deep in here. I don't want to go too far. I want to go just far enough. But you know what? We will do that in the next episode, because I've been recording for a while, so I hope you're enjoying. I certainly am. This map is a lot of fun so far, and there's much more to come, so be sure to join the fellowship by hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.